1 year anniversary of completion of my radiation treatments by Dennis Nelson. I completed my radiation treatments on July 3rd, 2025, and 1 year later, I am very much still alive. Thinking about the day, a funny story came to mind that happened in the last week of my treatment time. Every day when I entered the radiation room, the tech would ask me what is my birthday, and I always replied, August 18th, 1951 was my day. Then this very serious tech said, I thought you ought to know, we have a lot of patients with that same birthday, you know. I told him I always thought that day was a good one to have, you know, but now I'm not so sure, after what I now know. This very serious tech had the biggest belly laugh that I have ever heard, and then he said after that big laugh, well, the same month and day, but not the same year, so your birthday is still okay, hoping that is what I wanted to hear. Then I chuckled and said, that makes me feel so much better, and I've got to tell the story to my wife when I get home later. So the next morning at 7:30 a.m., the text said, what is your birthday again? And I replied, August 18th, 1951, that I did every day back then. And then he said, did you tell her? And I said, yes, I did. And then he said, what did she say after you did? I said she laughed, like you did yesterday. So we both laughed again on this day. A sense of humor is a valuable trait that I inherited from my dad. It makes life so much more enjoyable, especially in tough times you had.